Rivera and inside Pro Cycling TV. Right now we're still in Italy. We're in Conegliano. It's a very famous city in the northern part of Italy, about half an hour north of Venice. And we came here because we're at the Miche factory. And Miche is a factory that manufactures components pretty much the same way as Shimano and Campagnolo manufactures components. And with me is one of the directors of the company, and his name is Walter Carlesso. Mr. Carlesso and I have actually struck a friendship. I mean, he's a rider. As a matter of fact, he's on his way to Nove Colli, which is one of the more famous Gran Fondos that they have here in Italy, which will be taking place this weekend. And his son is also a bike racer, so he has. We have a lot in common. I've been racing for a long time, and my son also raced for a long time. He's in the same situation that I'm in, so we, having that much in common, we've struck a real nice friendship. But what I want him to explain to us right now is who is Miche, and what is Miche bringing to the market? Because I mean, Miche is competing with two huge, actually three giants right now, which is Campagnolo, Shimano, and SRAM. But I've actually gone through the factory, and these guys are making some really, really high quality products. And I thought that it would be very interesting to have another, point of view on one of these components that they're making, which is of excellent value. And I think that many people in the United States are looking for value for their money right now. And so, Walter, give me a little bit of a story about Miche.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. I'm Walter.
He speaks good.
No, just
good
a small English.
Well, he's a little shy, so bear with him. But his English is good.
And thank you for the occasion that you give me to present our factory. We have a long tradition in the bicycle history because we are born just after the First World War, and with bicycle production. Step by step, we have moved our interest from the bicycle production to the spare part production, and till when we start in the 1970 around to produce the spare part mainly for racing bicycles. Of course, we have a long history, long traditions, and now we are moving to our production for high-end quality because we think to be able to have these kinds of products here.
Well, one of the things that I like about these guys is that, right now, a lot of the components and a lot of the frames and everything are made in China. And I think that here we have a case where actually all of this that these guys are doing right now, it's made in Italy. Is that right?
That's right. Yes, the philosophy mainly from our owner that are typically technical men is coming from technical school. The philosophy is always to play the attention in the technical, in the production, in the technology, in the development of the products. Of course, in the last years, many European producers moved to Far East for the production, and just they have the design here in Europe, and all the production is moved to Asia. The owner and all the staff has decided to continue and to engage the company to develop all the production inside. Quite 100% of the products that we present in our catalog are really made in Italy, are really made in Miche here in San Veneziano.
Excellent. Well, one of the things that I'd like to go over is that they have really, really good technology here, and their products are a little bit different than all the others. I think that there's two products in particular that they're very proud of, and I'd like to point them out because I personally like to ride compact. Maybe because of my age or whatever, but I personally like to ride compacts. And they have a very unique situation here with a compact. Here we have a crankset, and this is a compact chainring. Now, this is the same crankset. You can actually interchange the chain rings, and you can use a 50 or a 53, and you can use a 34 or a 39. Now, how were you able to accomplish that? Because everybody else they're you know, it's a difficult thing. You cannot interchange the chain rings, yet with Miche you can.
Yes, it was a project that we have developed also to ameliorate the marketing and give to the consumer the possibility to choose and change mainly the chain wheels, saving his big buy, that is the carbon cranks.
Sure.
Of course, is design a project that is came out after several times, and the secret, the important thing, it was to have perfectly the same rigidity that we can develop using the chainring 50, to have the same results of stiff also using the 53. The length of the arms of the chain rings is different, and so it seemed that using the 53 chain rings the stiffness is not so good, so high. We can remember that our professional team is using the super type carbon cranks with 53, using the compact system with 110 PCD.
Wow. Now that's innovation. And another part of innovation that I see that is very unique is their freewheel. They have actually the name of the group is Super Type, and that's their top of the line group. Now the freewheel is also very unique, is it not?
Yes, we are one of the few European factories that is producing the cassette and the sprockets for cassette. We produce cassette with Shimano compatibility 10, 9, 8 speeds, or Campagnolo compatibility 11, 10 and 9 speeds. From the steel we have developed with some project, we have developed the super type cassette that is made with alloy 7075, all finished CNC, very well studied also for 11 speeds cassette Campagnolo compatible, and we have a very good anodization, is hard anodization that save the surface, how to explain, the hardness in surface that permit to have a very good long life of the cassette. Of course, we must consider that is always cassette of the top of range, and so for end use very special.
Now I noticed too that this is very light. We're talking about a cassette, an 11 sprocket cassette that's 156 grams. So we have some serious innovation in this company, Miche, and I thought that it was very important to bring you that information. There's one more product that we're going to be presenting to you in another interview, which we'll be doing. And this is another huge innovation that is, going to revolutionize what is actually coming out, and it'll be coming out real soon. So let's save that one for another interview. I leave you with the expectation of that. And for now, I'd like to thank very much Walter, who's on his way to Cinque Colli. I think that we should wish him good luck on doing this very, very important event here in Italy, which is a Gran Fondo. And I think that eventually all of us would like to do some of these legendary Gran Fondos. So Walter, thank you very much.
Thank
and
you
good luck
for your attention.
Thank
you very much. Thank you.
Okay.
See you
Thanks.
again.
See you again.
Thank you very much. Bye.